Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we have a brand new mobile game for you that is in soft launch. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Madness, taking us all the way back to the 80s, which I think is absolutely awesome. We're going to go ahead and go over this game, show you some battle, and see if it's something that you'd be interested in. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest in mobile gaming, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. See? Welcome back. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Madness. You know what? Those of you who can remember Turtles from the 80s, that is the classic Turtles, and that's what I like about this game, is we have classic Turtles there. The Turtles have been through so many different iterations, art styles, things like that. It spans generations, which I think is absolutely awesome. A game like this, an IP like this, is timeless. This is more of an idle type game, and I've never really been much of a fan of idle games. Maybe it's because I haven't found the right IP, or maybe I'm just too used to jumping into a game and having something to do, and not let the game just kind of do its own thing. But I am having a little bit of fun with this one right here. We just had a recent update with this game that improved the UI, the user interface, quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and run through this. I'm going to show you kind of all the different facets of this game and what you can do in here. We're going to do some battle. We're going to do some PvP. I think we can do some PvP. I think it's refreshed. But as you can see, it's 80s styles or 80s style graphics, artwork here from the original Ninja Turtles. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at the different heroes we have. We have 30 different heroes so far that is in here. And just kind of before we go any further on this, just a couple reminders. So this is in soft launch. I downloaded this from the Philippines store, so if you have access to that, you can go ahead and download it there on iOS and Android, so it should work well for you. Also, all my social media links are in the description below. I do stream on Twitch every Saturday, and I am working on doing that more and more. Twitch link is in the description below as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at who we can get here. We can get, let's go ahead and just pop up here. So we've got Baxter. You can go ahead and kind of spin him around, kind of take a look at it. Here's Slash. He's a pretty cool looking guy. Donatello, he's one of my favorite, if not my favorite. It's between him and Michelangelo. I like them both. And in this game, they're both really good. There's Splinter, Leatherhead. There's April. I think the artwork is really good on some of them, but then when you take a look like at April, I don't know that the artwork really stands up. I mean, when you go to like, let's go back to Splinter and Donatello here, you know, they did pretty well there. And then we go back to April. But, all right, so here's Krang. I got a bunch of 3 stars. I've been playing this game now probably for 2 to 3 weeks, and it is supposed to be going into global launch in September is what I read. So that'll be interesting to see what else they add to it. There's Michelangelo, Raphael. We'll be back to Baxter. So let's go back out and take a look at some of these other characters that we have here. We have Antrax. I don't remember that guy, or Genghis. But we've got, let's see, who else we got here? There's Shredder right there. Tempestra. You got Trang down there at the bottom. Zack. Zorax. Let's take a look at that. What do they look? There we go. Look at this guy. There's Zack on his hoverboard. Very colorful guy right there. So, so those are the heroes right now. So like I said, there's 30 of them right now. I don't know if that's going to stay the same for launch or what. We do have some events. They did update the graphics here, so this looks much better too. So we have an Ooze economy event, which is basically, as it says there, you're collecting Ooze and spending it. What is Ooze? If we go into here, Ooze is used to level your characters here. And it does take quite a bit. How do we get Ooze? We go to our layer. So the cool thing here is you do a little bit of layer building. You have different rooms that do different things, like this one right here. This is your Ooze refinery. So you're generating Ooze. Right now I got it at level 53, so it's generating Ooze pretty quick, but I'm not sure how far up I can go. So it'll be interesting to see what max level is for these different rooms. So there's that. We also have the scrap collector. This is what you use to upgrade these rooms. And then we have the research lab. This gives you 2-star hero crystals, which once you have 1,000 hero crystals, 2-star hero crystals. You can summon a hero, and then 3-star. Once you have 1,000 of those, you can summon a 3-star hero, and so on. So there's that. I don't put a lot into those, but here's the 3-star one. And then the dojo multiplies the power of all of your heroes, which is cool because it buffs up your team as a whole. And I just recently unlocked this room. And then we have one final room. I can't unlock this until I hit mission 1110, and this is the workshop. Now, I'm assuming, it says mod parts. It produces mod parts, which I'm assuming is for your team. So if we go in here, we got a couple different things down there at the bottom right. You have train and you have equip. So obviously train, you're going to level up your characters. You have your health and attack, which is the sword, I assume. I don't know what the green, I think the green little lightning bolt thing there is the power level of the character. Recently found out that that blue little disc down there, that is the dimensional power or something that increases your power level. Anyway, and you can see I'm a level 105. But then you have equipment here that you can upgrade as well, and the equipment adds to your overall power level as well. So you got a couple different ways that you can level up and improve your characters. Same with up here. As you level up to different levels, you're going to unlock different skills. So right now I've got this unlocked, and I have to reach level 175 before I can unlock level 3 for this. Then this one's done, Blade Frenzy, but it tells you what each one of these does. I have to get to level 200 for that. I think the most expensive one is this one over here, which is level 250 before I can get that. I don't know what max level is yet, but that's kind of how you progress your characters, how you progress your layer. The scrap collecting and the ooze collecting, that is all kind of the idle features of the game. So you just kind of let it go, let it do its thing, and that way when you come back, you can go ahead and do some leveling up. I don't have anything to get heroes, but here we go. You got the 2-star, the 3-star, and the 4-star hero drives. And then we have some PvP. We've got clans and things like that. So pretty cool stuff there. I do have a clan if anybody's interested and you download it. I created the clan Sewer Surfers. Just kind of a casual thing to kind of see how clans work and stuff like that. So if you want to join, feel free to join. We can have some fun in the game. All right, so battles. We're going to go ahead and go to battle. We're going to go to Adventure 10-4. Now, the one thing that I think is kind of about this is you can't go into previous chapters, previous nodes, or whatever, and farm. Your farming is essentially just leaving the game, letting it do its thing, and automatically collecting your ooze and your scraps and stuff like that. There is a store you can purchase gems and things like that so that you can get more ooze and scraps faster. But yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Once you're up against the wall, you kind of wait until you have enough ooze and scraps to level up a room in your lair or whatever you're looking for, or leveling up your characters. This thing is irritating me, so we need to go and get this loot box real quick. Okay, we got that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into battle. It says your power level up there, top left and top right. So I'm going up against a 21k power level team. There is an auto feature here. I'm going to do manual. And what that does is it lets you target your abilities, but I do a lot of auto battling. But I'll show you what the manual battles look like. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, see that little arrow there? I can go around. Let's go down here. Then we got Donatello. Let's see over here. Gonna stun that guy. We got Slash. Let's go up that way. It does make the battles quite a bit longer. Here's Donatello. Let's just do a nice AoE there. Let's see what we can do up here. I think it's just the one, right? Yep. And there we go. So when you go up to boss battles and things like that, especially if you're going up against a team that is much stronger than you, then it makes sense. Oh, look at this. We're going up against a boss battle. This is new. This is new. They hadn't done this before. This was just added recently in the newest patch. I think that's kind of cool. But unless you're going up against a team that's really, really strong, you really don't need to go manual. You can go auto. Even up against this 22k team, we're going to go auto, and you can see what you can see what it looks like when it goes auto. Granted, some of the attacks are wasted and things like that, but for the most part, it works out pretty well. You see the boss bar up there that we're whittling down. All of our team is down there at the bottom with their action bar, which is the orange, and their health, which is the green. And they just do their attacks. Now, even though you have multiple attacks based on where your hero is, wherever your character is how that plays. So you got to read each one of them to understand kind of how they work. But it's really just one. We got who's that? Donatello. Donatello got knocked out. Anyway, so it's just one attack. It just sometimes it adds an additional ability, or if you're near or far, what that looks like. So, all right. So that was auto right there. We're not going to watch an ad right now. And that got us through that one. So that's battle. So if we want to take a look at PvP, it's essentially the same thing. You get 5 every single day. This is PvP is called Dimension Clash. So we're going to go into battle here. And I'm kind of working my way up here. I got really low. I'm being matched up against really low teams right now. But until I get to stronger teams, I'm just going to auto it. And I think that's probably what you're going to do for most of this game is just auto battling. You're going to let the idle stuff take over, and then you're just going to auto battle. So why play this game? You know what? The reason why I'm enjoying this game is because I love the IP. It's very nostalgic for me. I love the Turtles from when I was a kid, the movies and things like that. It's just, for me, that's where the fun is, collecting the Turtles and characters and things like that. And again, I never thought I was going to like an idle type game before, but I'm liking this one. So also, I can put a few minutes into it every single day, do what I need to do, and then go off and do something else, which is good. It took me a while to get used to that because, again, I'm always so used to jumping into a game and having to complete a whole list of dailies and things like that. All right, so we'll go ahead and stop that right there for now. And that's pretty much it. Let's go back to here. To the heroes. There's a little bit more when you get into the rewards, into the events, and what you need to do for each event. But there are a few different types of events so far that I've played through, and they're pretty worthwhile. The rewards are pretty good as well. There is a battle pass, things like that, just like any other mobile game out there anymore. There's battle pass for everything, it seems. But anyway, there you go, everybody. That's what I had to show you today. Just a quick video on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Madness. If you like idle games, give it a shot. Again, it is in soft launch, and I downloaded this out of the Philippine store. It is supposed to go global next month in September. We'll see if it does. Very interested in your thoughts and what you think of this game. All right, everybody. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.